Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Origins of Expressions. Today, we'll be going over the phrases come rain or shine, don't rain on my parade, take a rain check. What do they all have in common? They're all phrases and idioms around rain. Let's go ahead and get right to work and start this video. Ah, rain. Those refreshing droplets of water that fall from the sky that refresh the earth when it's dry, hydrates the plants that are around, and even cools us off in the hot summer days. Because of these perfectly distributed drop-sized water clusters, life on this planet has been able to flourish. Because rain has been part of our lives forever, it is no surprise that it is also in our language as phrases and expressions. Today, we will go over 3 idioms around rain. Let's not waste any time and let's fall into our first phrase. Come rain or shine. Come rain or shine means no matter what the circumstance, whatever the weather, I'll be there, rain or shine. This phrase started out a long time ago when the weather was an important factor in events. This phrase was first recorded in 1699, where it refers to the weather as well as other uncertainties, and always implies that our activities will be carried out no matter what the weather brings. It was first seen by John Gould in his work Astrometeorologica and Large Significant Discoveries on the Natures and Influences of Celestial Bodies. It reads, in the meanwhile, we are told our aspects bring a settlement as to what happens, rain or shine, for many days, but they leave the poor disciple to determine the number himself. At the beginning of the 1700s, we see people starting to use the phrase to express the certainty that activities will happen regardless of the weather, circumstance, condition, or situation. Today we still use this phrase, and when we say it, it means no matter what, the event will happen. In our modern age, it really has nothing to do with the weather most of the time. It is saying that nothing will stop us from getting something done. An example sentence is, my brother is an early riser. Come rain or shine, he runs every day. Well, looks like he keeps a consistent schedule. Let's let him enjoy his run as we move over to our next phrase. Don't rain on my parade. Don't rain on my parade means to not spoil someone's fun, to not put a damper on an event. Ugh, don't rain on my parade. This idiom was first seen in writing as early as 1912, when a short story called Sprightly's Adventure of Mr. Home Sweet Home was published in the Schenectady Gazette. It is a story about some men on an all-male hunting camping trip. It reads, Warmbody says he knew doggone well some gosh blame leftover from the summer hen would show up to rain on our parade. The expression gained popularity again in 1960 when the song Don't Rain on My Parade was performed in the stage musical Funny Girl. Today we still use the phrase don't rain on my parade to say we don't mean to bring down the mood or ruin an event. An example sentence is, I don't mean to rain on your parade, but our Hawaii vacation will have to wait till the plane tickets are cheaper. Well, looks like they might want some time to talk. Let's leave them as we move over to our next phrase. Take a rain check. Take a rain check means to refuse an offer politely, but imply that it can be taken up later, or to guarantee something that will not be done right now, but will be done later. I'll take a rain check. We first see the phrase being used in 1870s in the USA. It refers to baseball games. If it rained heavily enough for a match to be postponed, the ticket holder for the games were given a rain check, a type of voucher that allowed them to attend another game. As time went on, the term rain check started to be used when stores ran out of advertised items. They often issued rain checks guaranteeing the shopper may return when the item is restocked and buy it for the sale price. Today, the phrase has changed to something that is avoided or procrastinated for later, when you do not want to do something now, but maybe you'll do it later. To take a rain check is an American term that has spread worldwide. An example sentence is, I'll have to take a rain check on going to the movies this evening. I already have other plans. Well, since everyone has plans, Let's leave them be as we go ahead and move on. Ooh, fun fact. Do you love the smell that permeates the air after a fresh rainstorm? Did you know it is not the water that you smell? Yep, that's right. Water has no smell. So why does it smell great? Well, it's because of the molecule called geosmin, created by soil-dwelling bacteria. When rain falls, it creates air pockets which contain small amounts of geosmin. The rain traps and then releases these air pockets, dispersing geosmin into the air, where it's free to travel to human sniffers. The smell of rain even has a name, petrichor, which is that pleasant smell that frequently accompanies the first rain after a long period of warm, dry, hot weather. Well, that's the information that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed learning about the origins of our idioms and phrases. I would love to have you subscribe if you did. You don't want to rain on my parade, do you? Subscribe to the channel. It's quick and easy, and I would really appreciate it. Oh, yeah, quick question before you go. Do you know any idioms or phrases around rain? Maybe you know other idioms or phrases on an entirely different subject. I would love to see them. Leave them in the comments below. And if I use one of the phrases, I'll give you a shout out. Thank you again for watching and subscribing. I really appreciate your support. Until next time, bye.